Chapter 6. War waits for no one.
The night was settling in, and Tricia felt better than she had in days. They had a direction, a plan, however lofty, to return Taylor to where he belonged. She smiled to herself as she zipped up the duffel bag with her gear. She looked back at the room with a small sigh and turned and walked down the stairs into the large foyer. She smiled at a few of the vampires sitting around. The news of Taylor being held, of course, spread like fire. Although some of the vampires worried that they would not be able to rescue Taylor, most had great faith in the team, and knew soon their greatest hope would be among them again. Many of them offered a smile of encouragement. Austin ran over and grabbed her bag from her hand. "Austin, you don't have to do that," Tricia replied. "I want to do something," he said, walking out in front toward the dark SUV. They packed the last of the bags. Theraint had arranged for his plane to be prepped for takeoff to New York. Theraint, Tricia, Jenny, and Nathan loaded the SUV with gear. They were getting ready to go in and say goodbye when Ashley came running out. She was breathing heavy, and her face was paler than anyone had ever seen it. It was plain to see that she was questioning her own leadership. "They are gathering in Utah, at the Salt Flats," she said, looking into Tricia's eyes. They all knew what it meant. Taylor's rescue would have to wait. The doors on the SUV all opened and the team got out. Nathan laid a comforting hand on Tricia, but her face was set in determination. This was just a new obstacle in between her and Taylor. Tricia walked into the house, Amy chasing after her. Theraint sighed. So be it. They grabbed the bags and they walked into the house. The time to make a stand had come, and now they would have to do it without their greatest warrior among them. The nerves were apparent as they walked through the house. The news had already spread, and now anyone could see the nerves on everyone's faces. All the vampires were shaken. Theraint and Ashley knew they would have to fill some very large shoes. The clouds in the sky burst open, and the rain began to pour. "I won't let you down, Taylor," Theraint said, and he meant it, and he turned and walked into the house. He caught up with Ashley. "You should call the leaders together. We need to arrange transportation for a lot of vampires." "You think we should go there?" Ashley questioned. "We have no choice. He will pull us there. He may start killing innocents, or he'll bring and torture Taylor. Whatever method Reynard uses, he will force our hand. He does not want us fighting on our home ground," Theraint said. "That makes sense. If we just go now, it may surprise him," Ashley said. She leaned to Nathan. "Get all the leaders in the backyard." She told him, and he was off. They spoke for a few more minutes. Then Ashley excused herself to prepare for what she would have to say. Theraint went looking for Tricia. He found her in the backyard with Amy. Leaders were starting to gather. He sat next to him in a lawn chair. "You all right?" he asked her. "Yep, but I swear we're going the minute this is over," Tricia said. "Sign me up," Theraint said. He was staring at the night sky. "This is going to be big, isn't it?" Amy asked. "Bigger than anything I have ever been a part of," Theraint sighed. They let the magnitude of that statement sink in. Theraint had seen many wars, many of the most important moments in history, and that made that statement that much more powerful. They spoke of small things, trying to ward off the thoughts of war from their head, but no matter what they did, a dark cloud hung over their thoughts.